Okay, hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Anglerland Unleashed, and in this video, I am going to be showing you my 2015 rod arsenal for 2015, obviously. So, here we go. First pole here, we got like a crappie / walleye pole, mainly crappie pole, but it's like a 5.5 foot long pole with a nice spinning reel on it. I don't know exactly what it's on. But then it's like 6-pound test on it with, right now I just have this like crappie spinning jig right now. This is like, it's a 2-piece right now. It's a 2-piece, and how I could tell that out is because one eyelet over there is pointing this way, and that eyelet is pointing straight up. So I'm pretty sure this is a 2-piece. I'll fix that later. But, yeah. So, on to our next pole. So, for the second pole, here we got a Lew's bait caster on a 6.5 foot long pole of mine. It's my first ever bait caster that I ever got. And right now what I have tied on is just 4 weights and a single hook because I was throwing just a real frog out for Big Northern. But this pole I usually use for like crankbaits and heavier jigs and that sort of stuff. Not really for light baits because I have a certain pole that's designed for light baits. But yeah, this is my favorite pole. There's a Lew's bait caster on it. You can tell I've had it for a while because I see a few, I don't know if you can see it well on camera, but see right here, there's a few scratches, a few paint chips off of it. But yeah, so on to our next pole. So for our last pole here is my personal favorite because a few different reasons. One is because it has like a sort of stock thing right there where you can put that up against your hip if you're like casting for a long time or you're reeling in a big fish or something like that you might need a little extra support for. But this pole also has a Lew's bait caster on it, and right now I have a Beetle Spin on it. This pole is like a year old, so the reel. So the reel is in great condition. Pole is too. It even has all the. It even has all the. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it even has all the whatever it's called, like measurements and stuff. So it's 6 feet 8 inches long. Lure weight is 1/8 to 1/2 pounds. Line weight is, it says 8 to 17 pounds, and action is medium fast, so I don't know if that really helps with anything, but it does help. One thing I know it does help with, it makes smaller baits like worming and flukes, for an example, makes those baits feel heavier, and which makes it easier to cast and easier to make actions on the baits. So this is my pole. This one is a worming pole, so it's not really meant to use like crankbaits on or heavier baits or jigs or something like that. But there is another pole, same kind, same make and model. Just it's not model, but I don't know. But it's just a crankbait pole. It's a thicker rod down, and it just meant for crankbaits. Unlike this one's meant for worming, but if I were to choose crankbaits or worming, I would definitely choose worming over crankbaits. But hopefully I can get a worming pole. Not a worming pole, a crankbait pole. But they look exactly alike, except for the rod width. And yeah. So I think that's about it for this week's video. Actually, not weeks, because we do 3 videos a week. Starting now, I guess. It might change in the upcoming weeks, but right now we're focusing on like Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So, yeah. And if you can't tell yet why I keep pausing and going again, is because my brother keeps coming in and out of his room. I don't know why. But, yeah, I don't want to really talk out loud in my room while he's walking past. But, yeah, so I think that's it for this week's video. I think that's it for today's video. And I hope you guys liked it. If you did, don't forget to drop a like down below and subscribe if you really want to. See ya.